Hello, college students. A lot of you guys have asked me to do a video on what to pack and what to bring to college with you, and so I figured this could go one of two ways. I could sit around and talk about it, or we could go shopping. So put on your Sunday best, kids. We're going to Target. You guys are smart people, and you probably don't need me to tell you all of the basics of things to pack. So I'm just going to give you a couple of above and beyond, slightly, suggestions of things that I took that worked really well for me. Okay, so it's helpful if ahead of time you know what kind of stuff is going to be available for you in your dorm or your apartment. If you're going to have a lofted bed that you can fit stuff under, or if you're going to have a whole dresser or like hardly any closet space at all. A good way to solve this is to get really cheap Tupperware containers, and if you don't need them right now, you can still save them and use them for other things. But I like these guys. They're short, so they fit well under desks. I have one of these that I fill with all my shoes, and you can also use it for, you know, like underwear and bathing suits and things that don't hang up well in closets. You can never have enough hangers, trust me. This baby will save your life. A shoe organizer, you don't have to just put shoes in it either. Water bottles, other phallic-shaped objects, I don't know. If you're living in a white box, you're probably gonna wanna decorate, but you also have to be careful that you don't leave a bunch of mess on the walls after you leave so that you don't get charged or in trouble. These babies are amazeballs. And a lot of dorms don't allow you to use duct tape on the walls, but if they do, look at this stuff. Look how freaking snazzy and adorable. In my day, we just had gray. You kids. Body pillows. I love these guys. They are $10 apparently, and it's really good if you have a wooden headboard on your dorm bed that's really uncomfortable. Lean it up against the side so that you don't end up banging your head into a wall in the middle of the night, and you can get all kinds of cute little covers, different textures. Ooh, feels like a towel that I want to sleep on. These guys here are heaven's gift to college students. These cheap little mirrors are full length, adorable, hang up easily on your wall. Everyone will have the same one, I promise you. An employee just came up to me and was like, "Can I help you, ma'am?" And I just sort of said, nope, just film in Target. If your dorm has tile floors, which it probably will, people are gonna suggest that you get rugs. If you're a rug person, go for it. Get your rug. Live it up with your rug. But allow me to let you in on my little secret. When I got into my first dorm, I took my parents to a hardware store and we got a piece of carpet that was the exact measurements of the room. Actually ended up being way cheaper than a bunch of these stupid things, and it was way softer, and I had the cool room where everyone could sit on the floor. Definitely not a requirement, but it's something to consider if you have a place like Lowe's nearby and you have someone to help you with it. Lamps. Wow. Most dorms are probably gonna have overhead lighting, but don't let that convince you that it's going to work. My overhead light did not work at all. And so I had one of these guys. Everything was pink tinted, gave me headaches and made us look like a brothel. But a couple of these babies, these little $13 guys, they work really fine. Just make sure that you don't get too hot of a light bulb, because I had a fire once. No joke. Chairs. Chairs. Okay, I don't know why I'm doing that, it's annoying. In my experience, no one actually sits in these. If you want to buy little dishes for your dorm room, you gotta do one important test. Flip it over. Dishwasher safe, not microwave safe. Cool. Probably don't have a dishwasher to begin with, and yeah, I guess you probably are only going to use this to warm stuff up. Let me tell you about the pop-up hamper. Seemed like a good idea, right? Because it shrinks away when you don't use it, and it's cool, and it's bouncy, and everyone likes bouncy things. Don't buy it. Keep in mind that with your pop-up hamper, you're probably gonna have to haul it down a hallway, or across a street, or down to a laundromat, and it's gonna be really inconvenient. I recommend finding something sturdy, like one of these plastic guys, and filling it with a laundry bag that you can tie, and that has handles, and you can carry easily. We are the champions of Target! Obviously you can do this just as easily at a Walmart, or a Kmart, or an IKEA, or whatever's near you, but Target's my personal favorite. It's just so red and beautiful. I hope my suggestions help you guys out a little bit. If you have any suggestions for other viewers, leave them in the comments so we can get a little conversation going. And also, if you have questions or topic suggestions for later on, that is my phone. Leave them in the comments as well. There's something I want to mention to you guys one more time because it's important to me and it's important to the people who make it possible for these videos to happen. A sponsor of my damn channel called becomeanx.org is a really awesome website that's devoted to helping people quit smoking, and I highly recommend that you sign up if that's a problem that you have, or that you recommend it to someone else who you care about who has a problem with smoking. It has special videos from the guys from the Tweekly News, and it's cool and easy to use and pretty. Look at the link down below and check it out. It is hot in this car. I'm melting. That's my phone. See you next week.